when we had last left the Lone Wanderer, they were deep inside the deepest bowels of Springvale Elementary, fighting 5 billion gigantic ants. And then they proceeded to a place of a giant bomb, Megaton, the super cool little kind of Wild Westy place, a city nearby where they spoke with Lucas Sims, Confessor Cromwell, as well as a local doctor, and made all of them kind of angry in some way. Now it was time to continue investigating around the illustrious city of Megaton. This is Fallout 3!
Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. Now, apologies if you've been keeping up with the channel as these videos come out, but let's be real, probably more likely that you're just watching this playlist in the distant future. But for those who have been watching as videos come out and stuff, apologies. Took yesterday off. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen I put out a little tweet and mentioned that I was just feeling too dang sick. I caught a cold a few days ago now, or several days, I guess. And I think it kind of reached its climax yesterday, and I just felt way too shitty to record and talk into the microphone and try to be funny. I still feel kind of shitty, but nowhere near as bad as yesterday. And most of it is just like, you know, kind of runny nose, occasional cough. So apologies if I have to like move the mic away and like do a little cough or do a little sniffle, something like that. But we're going to push for our usual time, because I am feeling pretty up to it. My spirits are high. The soul is willing, but the body, we'll see. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand here in the clinic. I wanted to look inside this terminal. Oh, okay, well, that makes that very easy. Error 0xF141A013. No data storage detected. Check tape drive connection. Okay, well, did I look inside of everything? Got a plunger. Need a unit right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good then.
What?
Was that the doctor who did that? Oh my god, you sound worse than I do. Fucking A. Did my health regen by 1 too? Did my health go up? I thought I was down 1, like, little pip. Okay. Well, let's check over here. Billy Creel. I only vaguely remember you.
Well, hot damn. Someone new. Always a pleasure. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow.
I think one of the interesting things about Fallout 3 that isn't quite in keeping with 2 and 1 is that the vast majority of the voice direction, right, the direction given to the voice actors, is for them to kind of sound like characters from, like, 1950s or ish American television and radio. You know, like, everyone kind of sounds that way. There's probably, like, 75% of all the characters sound this way, have this kind of almost sing-songy, like I said, like, vintage sound to their, like, enunciation and everything. And that was not the case in 2 and 1, and it's not the case going forward in 476 or even New Vegas, right? The direction there is deliberately a lot more like, yeah, just say it as if you're a regular, like, current contemporary day person, because, you know, time would have, like, even if in Fallout's world it was pre-war when everything was very, like, 50s-esque, so even if there were an excuse to have everyone sound that way, it would have been a pre-war character or whatever, right? Unless you were, like, specifically meeting some strange group, like, for instance, the Kings or whatever. Most people would talk, I don't know, contemporary, right? They would have a contemporary manner of speech. But here, in Fallout 3, for whatever reason, they decided to dial up a lot of the, like, 50s vibes, right? Which like I said, I don't think it necessarily... Like, it's not in keeping with the past games. The future games don't also hold to it for the most part. But I think there's some sort of, like, intangible charm to it. The way in which they have directed everyone. Especially with this being so soon following Oblivion, which is BGS's probably game that most personifies intangible charm. There's no mistaking that Fallout 3 has some of that as well, right? And I do kind of enjoy it for its own sake here, right? I do kind of enjoy it. Okay. I'm sorry, who's Maggie? Know anything about the area outside Megaton? What can you tell me about Megaton? What do you do around here? What's the word around town? I have to go now. I'm sorry, who's Maggie?
Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since.
Little did we know, way back in what, 08? When Fallout 3 first came out? 08 or 04? 08, I think. Little did we know, when we all first played Fallout 4 around launch and everything, that this exact relationship dynamic would, over the next few decades, would become extremely commonplace. There would be so many dystopian, post-apocalyptic settings wherein that is the exact dynamic between, like, two lead characters, right? This would become pretty much a staple of the genre, right? Okay. Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh, okay. Except for the part where you told me about this kid. What can you tell me about Megaton?
Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the Capital Wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days.
I don't think there's that much of a focus on Megaton having really strong booze, though, right? What do you do around here?
Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time.
Okay. Well, what's the word around town?
People have been saying that there's something wrong with the water purifier. But old Walter's been keeping that thing running for decades. I'm not worried. No reason it'd pick now to go down for good. Would it?
Yeah, you know, it would pick when to go down. All right, well, I gotta go now.
Later, Gator.
After a while, Creel. Okay, hey.
If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out, though, she's different.
Yeah, watch out. Okay. I feel like this, especially having the iguana bits here present, was definitely made to be a nod to, what's his name, Iguana Joe? Jenny Stahl!
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
Jenny, I could say the same about you, frankly. I feel like the first one, maybe even 2 times I played through Fallout 3, I was not even aware that this was a person who existed. Right? I always just saw the little stand, I was like, oh, that's quaint, and I just never talked to them. And why would I? Because, like, 10 meters away is a gigantic undetonated bomb in the center of a city, and there's a fucking lunatic worshipping it. Why would I see this, like, food stand and think, well, this looks interesting, when there's a guy worshipping a bomb nearby who I could talk to instead? What's on the menu?
Have a look. Most of it's edible. Some of it even tastes good.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, the wild punga fruit. Oh my gosh, that's only present here if you have Point Lookout, right? Okay. The fucking punga fruit. Good God, man. Okay. Anything I should get rid of here? I guess I could dump off like a police baton or something. Get rid of some roach meat. Oh yeah, let's definitely get rid of some of the booze. I feel like I must have enough stim packs though. Maybe we should hold off on buying more. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Enjoy.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that safe though with the bomb right there. What's the word around town?
I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know?
God, I didn't even know that's the name of your place, the Something Lantern, I guess. Well, I gotta go.
Come back if you need something.
Okay.
Our salvation. It is the very
Oh, the brass
symbol of
lantern.
glory.
Okay.
Serve as a
I wonder what all this other
reminder
stuff
that
says, though.
occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise
Okay.
of our division in the times
What
to
is this
come.
proclivity that they have, by the way, in their, like, main towns and everything?
Release yourself to his
They have this
power.
here.
Feel his glow and be
These...
divided.
Is this Chinese?
No sorrows,
Or
no
is it Japanese? I say this because in Diamond City, right, the Protectron, like, ramen chef definitely speaks Japanese and there's, like, Japanese characters. But it would make more sense if it were Chinese, given Fallout 3 or Fallout's overarching setting, right? Especially with them having, like, fucking concentration camps, right? Okay. You have anything to
Don't let the
say?
people around here fool you with their hippie crap. They've got water they won't share with anyone. Nice, huh?
Whoa. Who here is trying to fool me with their hippie crap? Fuck that. God, I hate those fucking hippies. Alright. Hey, anyone in here worth talking to?
Come on, pay more attention to what you're doing.
Fuck. God, I'm sorry. You fucking trying to hit me with the hippie crap. Okay. Anything back over here? Or are you... Oh, Andy Stahl. Oh. Brass lantern terminal and a shack door. Well, holy hell, look at all this back here. Hey.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm quite busy right now. If it's food you're after, talk to Jenny or Leo. Otherwise, I can't help you.
I could use some directions around town. Know anything about the area outside Megaton? What can you tell me about Megaton? What's the word around town? I could use some directions around town.
You know, you're right. I guess I do look like a signpost. Where do you want to go?
Where's the closest clinic?
You'll want to see Doc Church next to the crater. Take your time.
Is there a weapons dealer around here?
Go see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some, too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Is there a bar in town?
Are you joking? Yes, there's a bar. The Brass Lantern. It's easy to find, since you're standing in it.
Shit! His delivery is amazing. Alright, yeah, let's talk about something else.
Oh, no problem. I'm not busy at all. Yep, plenty of time to talk to strangers.
Well, do you know anything about the area outside Megaton?
Outside of Megaton? Any place other than here sounds like heaven to me. Fuck this place. If it weren't for you wasteland types coming through with your caps, I'd be out of here in a second. Assuming that I could convince Jenny and Leo.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
It's a hole. A dead end. So why do I stay? Well, it's a hole that makes me money.
Damn. Alright, what's the word around town?
Moriarty pisses in his still. Crazy bastard thinks it's hilarious. Besides, you'll get your throat cut in that pit. You're much better off here. Hey, maybe I'll put that on the sign out front. The Brass Lantern. Cleaner, safer, and less likely to have piss in the drinks.
Sorry. Yeah, talk to you later, Andy.
Whatever. I need to get back to work.
God, fucking Andy, huh? Dude rocks. Oh, check it out. We can steal from him, too. We can steal his big money. Okay. Is there anything else good in here? Look at that guy. That guy's stealing shit, too. Fuck. Okay. Well, let's shut this, because I do actually want to look into his terminal. It's a very easy one. Okay. Have we done any hacking yet? We have not. Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Selecting the correct password will grant you access. If your guess is incorrect, you'll be shown how many letters match the correct password and in the correct location, which is very crucial, right? This is one of the big important points that I think a lot of people end up confusing over their attempts at understanding the hacking system, is that it tells you also if it's in the correct location, right? It's you have to very carefully keep that specific point in mind, that it's not just the correct letters, but the correct location. And then I think you can kind of through process of elimination, you can really kind of nail it down. You have 4 tries to guess correctly. If you fail, the terminal will remain inaccessible until you own the password. You can exit hacking at any time and try again. Okay. There we go. Now there's also, in this, there's the weird little secrets as well that you can use with the parentheticals and brackets and stuff. Like this. You see this? When I highlight this, it lights up. I forget if it's guaranteed what it does or if it's randomly selected. There's a percentage chance for the result, but sometimes for instance, if I click this, yeah, it will remove a dud, which whatever word was right there, it removed. But that isn't to say that there's any reason to pay attention to what word it removes, because it doesn't necessarily give you any hints. And see, here's another one. It's anytime you see a beginning and an ending bracket or parenthetical or whatever of some type that sort of, begins and ends, I guess, right? But I think it has to be on the same line, because otherwise we would have one right here. But that'll help you out a little bit. But overall, I don't think it's terribly necessary unless it's a really, really difficult puzzle, right? Oh, see, yeah, it must be random, because that's the other outcome, is that it refreshes all 4 of your attempts, right? There's probably, there's even more here. Wow, we can really, narrow it down. Like I said, for the most part, unless it's really given me trouble, I don't really go out of my way to do this. It seems a bit overkill to me. But then again, over the years, I've gotten pretty decent at doing these little puzzles. If anything, I kind of enjoy them nowadays. Watch me have a really fucking hard time with this one, by the way. Right? After saying all this, yeah, I'm pretty good at the Fallout hacking. Some would say I'm actually the best person there is at it, right? Some would say I'm fucking amazing at it, actually. And then watch me fucking 10 seconds later, oh fuck, I can't figure this one out! Alright, so we'll start with one that's easy enough. I think generally you want to find commonality between the words, right? So saves. You see a lot of these raised mazes, saves, mines. That'll help you sort of narrow down what is and isn't it, because there's 3 possibilities that are all kind of similar in that way. Whereas something like lower, there's very little in common with anything else, right? So thus, I wouldn't ever pick lower as our first one, right? Whereas, we'll go with I don't know. Should we go with saves? Yeah, why not? 2 out of 5 are correct. Okay. Which means, could it be lower? No, it could not. Could it be raised? It could be raised. Could it be mazes? It could not be mazes. Let's try raised. That was it. Okay. Good. I wonder if we'll ever get one of the more difficult ones. Welcome to the Brass Lantern computer system, Mr. Stahl. What would you like to do today? Let's get some notes on Leo. I hate to even think that Leo is stealing from us, but he can't really seem to explain where the money is going. A cap or two is an honest mistake, but we're talking over 100 per month here. I can't really accuse him of stealing, but something is going on. And the oddest thing, Doc Church seems to know something about Leo, but won't tell me. Oh, cash notes. Leo's count came up short again this month. 124 caps this time. I'll have to keep an eye on him. He's either careless or a thief. Inventory notes. We're coming up short on a few things again. Yeah, I can't explain it. We have enough liquor in the still to supply us each month, and yet we keep running short. Note to self, keep an eye on Leo. Between this and his cash shortages, I'm starting to think that something is going on. Andy. Well, let's unlock the floor safe. This floor safe and clear him the fuck out. There we go. Which this had a very hard lock on it. 300 fucking big ones. Holy hell. Oh, whoops. Just got some bad karma again. Good thing that doesn't really matter to me. Metro ticket, which I think there is a benefit to having a few Metro tickets on you, at least early on. That said, I don't think it really matters, because doesn't it just dictate whether or not the Metro Protectrons come out to mess your day up? Okay, nothing else. Good. Hey, Andy. Let's see, can I look through this real quick? Do you get in trouble for just looking? No. Good. Okay. Nothing over there. Sure. I can't even rent a room here. Oh, can I talk to him about whatever?
You again? Go bother Jenny or Leo, will you?
Oh. I'm sorry to interrupt, Andy. I just had a few questions. Strength. Do I look like someone that you want to blow off? I need to get going. Do I look like someone that you want to blow off?
Okay, tough guy. Say what's on your mind.
Okay, I just wanted to talk shit.
Whatever. I need to get back to work.
I thought he was about to be like, yeah, of course I'll blow you off, mister. Don't mind if I do. Strength check.
I give unto you
Okay.
bones. I present
Let's see over here. Oh, is this the player house? No, Lucy West's. It's in such a weird location, the player house. I forget exactly where it's at. It's somewhere in this city. Do you like that? Incredibly vague. Alright. Lucy West? Don't mind me, just in your fucking place. Looking around at all your junk. Okay. I don't think there's anybody in here. God, our sneaking noise almost sounds like bugs. Take some bobby pins. Good. More bobby pins. More bad guy karma. Love it. Cherry bombs. Have no carry weight. A cola. Okay. A camera. Why do I remember cameras being useful for something? I'll take some iguana. Another cola. Squirrel stew. Is squirrel stew really good in this? Let's have a look. Does it give you, like, bonus XP or whatever? No, it does not. Oh, God, poor guy. Squirrel and a stick. Okay. We never read the cult pamphlet, did we? Yeah, we should read this. Lost children of the wastes, rejoice! Adam presents to you a chance to redemption. The Church of the Children of Adam offers you a chance to participate in the keeping of Adam's sacred city of Megaton. We accept currency, which shall be used to keep this holy place as pure and as safe as possible. Rays shine upon wayward children of the wastes. Confessor Cromwell. Okay. Well, let's continue looking around. Maybe this is the player home. Nope, this is Jericho's. Alrighty. Should we break and enter? Isn't Jericho the follower? I think so. I can't say I ever ran with Jericho. Was Jericho one of the, like, evil or neutral ones? Like I said, almost every time I played through... In fact, I think guaranteed every time I played through Fallout 3, I couldn't help it. I had to be a good person, right? I just couldn't help it. Even with all my, like, proclivity for stealing, it was more than enough to offset it by just doing good deeds and being nice to people. Fucking A. Oh my god. There we go. Jericho, you in here? You piece of shit? No. Oh, look. The money back guarantee. I'll take all your booze. Got an iron. Suitcase. Whole bunch of milk bottles. A head. Empty bottles of booze again. A 10mm. Well, that's worth taking. A crate of plates. Okay. Grognak the Barbarian. Chinese officer's sword. Is it impaling the bear? God, it is. Okay. I'll take the sword and the comic. Okay. We may as well read it. There we go. Okay. Whoa! Easy there. Are you trying to break into that person's house? Shame on you. Okay. Now, is this our player home? Oh, it actually is. You know what? I was just fucking around, just about to say that all of them were potentially our player home, but I think that one legitimately is. Good. But, I don't know, we probably won't be living here. Let's be real. I'm playing to be an evil fucking motherfucker. I'm probably not going to be living in Megaton. There probably won't be many people living in Megaton at all, in fact. Let's be real. If we've all here... How many people are watching this that don't know anything about Fallout 3, right? Let's be real. I'm playing to be kind of evil. How many people are realistically going to be living in Megaton, right? We need to get as much done here as we possibly can. Let's check the women's restroom. Anybody in here doing anything cool? Oh yeah, look. Free trash cola. Love that. Somebody, like, bathing with a Salisbury steak and knife and fork. Cool. Love it. Biohazard toilet. Sure. Okay. Manya? Who are you?
Well, hey there, stranger. I'm Manya. The old coot wandering around here is my husband, Nathan. If there's anything we can help you with, ask me. Don't ask Nathan. He'll just blabber at you about the damned Enclave all day.
Oh, well, I had some questions about this town's history. What's the word around town? I have to go now. Where is Nathan, I wonder? I had some questions about this town's history.
I can tell you just about anything you want to know, honey. Megaton's history ain't no secret.
What's this place made of?
Long ago, before the war, there used to be machines. They were like buses, but they flew through the sky, taking people anywhere they wanted to go. You didn't have to walk. You just went to the air station, bought a ticket, and took to the skies. Anywhere in the world, you just up and flew there. When the war happened, the machines started dropping from the sky. Everyone around here thinks that the bomb made the crater, but it didn't. The crater provided good cover from the dust storms, and when my daddy and the rest of the town decided to build the walls, they used what they had.
Huh. So the crater was made by the plane crash? Which would imply, like, the plane crashed, and then someone dropped a bomb on top of it that somehow didn't explode. Even with a crashed plane and all of its shit there, huh? Is that the implication? Or maybe the crater was always here. So why didn't they move the bomb?
Some of us wanted to, but the Church of Adam was just getting its start then. We needed their help to build the walls and clear the wreckage. If we'd have tried to move the bomb, they would have refused to help. Besides, a lot of people just wanted to leave it alone. It didn't seem to be hurting anything, and who knows what would happen if we messed with it.
Right. I mean, it is very Fallout to have a city built around a bomb, right? That feels incredibly Fallout to me. Right, you could just imagine it being a settlement that you run into in Fallout 2. There are a lot of parts here for just one machine.
Good eye. You're right, honey. There are. There was an air station a couple of miles from here. It had been stripped of everything except the planes. My daddy got a bunch of people together to go out there, break apart the machines, and drag back what we could use. It took him a couple of months. You can't even tell where the air station was anymore. The wasteland just took it back.
Huh. I mean, there's another, like, airport nearby that we will go to eventually. That's pretty important to the overarching storyline on the East Coast, and I guess now the West, right? Huh. It's amazing that my character could even eyeball that, right? Like, I feel like, you know, I've lived my entire life underground. I'm just getting used to the concept of the sky, let alone that things could fly through it. Why build the walls out of some old flying machine?
It's a hell of a lot easier than trying to find enough parts to build walls and houses from nothing. The scrap was there, why not use it? Besides, it's sturdy. It keeps the raiders and the dust storms out. Not all of us had the luck to be born in a vault, you know.
How do you know I'm from a vault? Well, I had another question about Megaton.
Sure thing, hun.
How did the town start?
Well, originally, it started as a hole in the ground. My pappy talked about how his father and the original settlers just hid in this crater. It was enough to keep them safe from the dust storms. When things cooled down and people started wandering into the wastes, some stayed behind. The wanderers started coming back here to trade their stuff. By the time my pappy was born, the town was a full-on trading center. Pappy got rich on the caravan routes and eventually convinced the others to build the walls to hold off the raiders.
So, is Megaton real? Not that there's a city built inside of a crater, but, like, a few, I don't know how many miles outside of the DC area. Is there, like, a well-known natural crater area or something, right? Is that the idea? Why did they build the walls?
Well, the raiders, for one. Once the town got big enough, they'd wait until the traders and their guards were away. They'd come in and clean us out. Now, the super mutants, they were a whole other breed of problem. They'd kill us if they had to, but mostly they tried to drag people away, alive.
Oh.
So, eventually, my father did something about it. Him and a few others organized the traders and the citizens and built the walls. So we're pretty safe now. Still, I wish those Brotherhood of Steel fellers hadn't hit on such hard times. They really helped keep the wolves at bay.
Yeah, building the walls, that definitely saved you from super mutants. Good thing they don't know how to get around walls. So it was just a collection of traders in the beginning?
Not at first. It was a collection of people trying to get into the vault, people worshipping the bomb, and a few other refugees. Then the traders came. Now the caravans take care of most of the trading, but before they were set up, it was all Megaton. I worked on the caravans with my father for a while. That's how I met that worthless bag of liver spots I call a husband.
I'm surprised there aren't more people who comment on the fact that 101 opened and that, like, I am someone who just came out of it, right? Since apparently the city is kind of founded partly by people who wanted to get in there. So anyone can live in Megaton?
No, space is limited these days. You see all of these people wandering around here? They live up in the common house and aren't really citizens. Most people around here keep one eye open around strangers, but me, I can spot a raider spy at 100 meters. I'm not worried about it at all. But if having meetings and pretending to vote on things makes the others feel safer, so be it.
Okay. Well, that's enough of the history lesson.
If you say so, honey.
Well, how did you get here?
I was born here, actually, just like my pappy. Oh, for a while I helped him scavenge and then later on his caravan. But traipsing around the wasteland is work for young people. After I met Nathan, I just wanted to stop moving around so much. We've been here ever since. Of course, I can't say that it's been good for Nathan's sanity.
Where did everyone else come from?
Oh, they come from all over. All over. You name it. The Stahl family grew up out east somewhere. Lucy's from some little settlement to the north. Billy doesn't really talk about where he's from. Doc Church used to live in Rivet City. Jericho, well, let's just say that men can change.
People
I
can
hope.
change. Okay. Jericho used to be a real piece of shit. Slick-backed hair, the works. Who's in charge around here?
Well, technically, no one. But you can't put two people in a room together without one of them trying to govern the other. But it depends on who you ask. Lucas Sims appointed himself the sheriff. He throws anyone out who causes too much trouble. But Colin Moriarty runs just about everything else. Not much happens here that he doesn't know about or plan.
Tell me about Colin Moriarty.
That man is the scum of the earth. He keeps the drunks around here soaking in liquor. And that poor Nova, that girl deserves better. And don't even get me started on how he treats Gob. Just because the boy looks dead doesn't mean that he should be treated like that. That man has his fingers in everything around here. Just watch what you say about him. It'll always get back.
Jesus, Manya, just because he looks dead. That's rich coming from you, you old hag. Do you like that? Do you like it? I'm evil. I'm an evil guy. Tell me about Lucas Sims.
That man tries to bring law to this place. Lost cause, if you ask me. But I respect his trying. He does seem to keep people in line, though. Other than that weird cowboy thing of his, I don't have much to complain about.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking weird. People end up in a wasteland, they just can't help but go cowboy mode, huh? I think I get the picture.
All right, then. Anything else you wanted to know?
I don't want to talk about Megaton anymore.
Well, you come on back anytime you want to hear more.
Actually, I do want to talk about Megaton some more. I lied. What's the word around town?
There's only one thing that concerns me in this town these days. What my damn fool husband is doing. He wanders around here all day and all night, preaching about the Enclave and trying to get parts for his guns. I'm not sure who's the bigger fool, him or me. After all, I married him.
Okay, I have to go now.
Come back if you need something, honey.
Let's see, where is he? I'd really love to meet him. Is this him? No, that's Billy Creel. Almost said that was Andy. Can I go inside this bus? No. Oh no, wait, I can. Nathan and Manya's. Okay. Well, fuck it, let's go in. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh! I leveled up from that? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's see. What should we do? Probably lockpick or science, huh? Let's go with science. We'll put them all in there. Work our way up to 50. Good. Let's see. Do I want Little Leaguer or Iron Fist? Or I could do intense training again. Could get a point in, like, perception. I don't see any reason not to. Iron Fist is pretty good because it's not just 5 points in unarmed, like your skill. It's actually 5 points of unarmed damage. Okay. Let's go with intense training, though. Why not? I will crank perception up even higher. There we are. Good. Alright. What we got here? Some pre-war money. Okay. I don't know if I've ever broken into their house. A holotape. A request for help.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger.
Uh-oh.
I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Okay. Man, everybody got this fucking message, huh? Let's get on out of there. Okay. Where else can we go? Up here, isn't this, Billy Creel's house? Oh, shit. What about that back that way? Let's take a gander. I don't remember much about this. Oh, this is the common house that we heard about. Anything cool going on in here? This is just where nameless folks come to chill. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone important in here. Footlocker? I think I can just see, yeah. It's not even stealing. Alright. Fridge. A lot of food. It's not stealing. Yeah, all this is just free. Okay. Some smokes. Sure. Taking that. Let's check the upper level too. Ooh. Bunch of extra junk up here, I guess. Anything actually valuable? Man, I love the Megaton, like, ambient music. It reminds me like a mix of Borderlands and, like, Diablo at points. Okay. Got a plunger. Should I take all this? Oh yeah, we should definitely take the sugar bombs. I think someone will pay you a premium for that. Okay. Footlocker. Oh, it's empty. Not this one, though. Whoa, leather armor. Is that better than my shit? Okay, let's have a quick look. DR of 10. Yeah, I think it is better. Because look, the condition is significantly lower. Oh yeah, it's this. Alright. Sure. Well, let's head on down this way. Over here. Still haven't seen Nathan. That's Billy Creel's. I do want to go in there, but probably not just yet. There's Moriarty's. Let's go to Craterside Supply. right over here. Oh, here's the...
Making a move?
Oh, here's
huh?
Jericho.
Oh, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
You don't look like you belong here. What's your story? What do you know about the wasteland? What do you do around here? What's the word around town? Let's ask him everything. You don't look like you belong here. What's your story?
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. Was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me.
Have you ever considered getting back out there? Let's talk about something else. You ever consider getting back out there?
What? Back out where?
Out in the waste, man. You must be bored to tears out in this town. You know what? Forget I said anything. Out in the waste, man.
I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore.
Yeah, killing, stealing. Sounds fun, doesn't it? You're right, that sounds terrible. It sounds fun, though, doesn't it?
You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect.
You should come with me. I could use a hand. Finding a crew might be tough. Good luck, though. Come with me.
No offense, kid, but you're not exactly the type I'm used to running with.
What
I've
the
heard about
fuck?
you. A little goody two-shoes out of the vault. I don't think our styles would really mesh. Nah, it ain't so bad here. I got some good memories, but that's all I got. No sense in ruining the good ones, you know?
Fuck. I haven't done enough evil shit yet. Alright. Are you interested in joining up with me? What do you know about the wasteland? What do you do around here? What do you know about the wasteland?
None of your fucking business.
Speech 13%. Did I miss something? What's your problem with me? Strength. Whatever your problem is, I suggest you get over it. Now. Never mind. Whatever your problem is, I suggest you get over it. Now.
Well now, that's something I didn't expect. You're scrappy for a little vault twerp, aren't you? Maybe I had you wrong, kid. You're okay. Now what did you want to know?
I don't know, he's not exactly the most intimidating kind of dude, right? Well, that's something I didn't necessarily expect. He's like a little fucking Weasley guy, right? He doesn't seem like some kind of, like, enforcer, like a tough. He's not some kind of, like, street tough. What do you know about the wasteland?
I've said just about all I'm going to say about that.
Do I have to pull the strength check back out? What do you do around here?
Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something.
Yeah, pissed drunk.
Sure, I'm the best shot in town with the rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why'd you say it like... Okay, alright. What's the word around town?
A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a try. See what happens.
This should buy you something. Give 10 caps. Go for the top shelf. On me. Give 20 caps. I don't think so. 20.
Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty. Moriarty, he's a rat-fuck bastard for sure, but he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed.
Wow, what a rat fucker. So where's the key? Why haven't you robbed him? Sounds risky. What if he catches me? Thanks for the info, Jericho. So where's the key?
It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can.
Why haven't you robbed him?
My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink.
I'm here to drink and stink! God, I feel that. Alright, sounds risky. What if he catches me?
He'll probably blow your head off. That is, unless you can draw faster than a pissed-off Irishman.
Well, thanks for the info, Jericho.
Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face.
Okay, what's the word around town?
Remember what I told you, kid. Moriarty keeps his money locked up right next to his bed.
Okay, I gotta go now.
Come back if you need something.
Alright. Let's head on over to, like I said, Craterside Supply real quick. We'll meet with Moira. Oh shit, it's fucking locked. I guess it's too late. Okay. Well, let's go until... 7 hours should be enough. Well, let's go for 8. That should be more than enough then. Alright. Good, good, good. Oh!
God bless the USA and nowhere else.
Right, yeah, you're Nathan. I heard about you, right? You're trying to get your guns? God bless the Enclave and all that shit.
Ah, look at this. New blood. Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
God. If he lives to see it, though, doesn't he end up having, like, a change of heart or whatever? Like, when it actually happens? Right? When they actually roll up? Doesn't he realize, well, fuck, I guess I was fucking wrong. Fuck, well, what the hell? Right? Isn't that how it goes down or whatever? Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
God. Holy shit. Nathan's character has aged like a fine fucking wine. Oh my God. Do not ask Nathan where he was on January 6th, because he will... This motherfucker was definitely out there at the fucking DC hellhole area, and he wasn't out there helping Dog with his radio, let me tell you that. We all know where Nathan would have been. He's a true blue dyed-in-the-blood patriot. He bleeds red, white, and blue, brother. Fucking A. You're right. My country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support. Are you kidding? It's the duty of a citizen to question his government. I couldn't possibly care less about governments or presidents. Nathan, brother, preach it. My country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support.
Now there's a proud patriot. After all, if they could do us wrong, we wouldn't have elected them in the first place, right?
That's right. We all elected
sir.
them.
Trust in the judgment of other people to know what's best for me. It's the American way.
Oh my God. Fucking incredible. God, yeah. I love voting, definitely, out of my own interests. If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
God, yeah, they will. Who are the Enclave anyway, and why do they sound so fucking cool?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma weather. The more perfect union.
God, that sounds fucking beautiful, dude. What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya, if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Yeah, your wife. Yeah, Manya, your literal wife of, it sounds like, many years. He doesn't even acknowledge that that's his wife. Oh, shit. Nathan, he's really a man going his own way. All right, I have to go now.
Take care.
What the fuck? Somebody get my man a red hat. Let's go over here. Fuck me. God, I can't believe that. I can't fucking believe that. Fucks. And people say Fallout 3 hasn't aged that well. Get the fuck out. Shut the fuck up. Oh, is this the guy who never sleeps?
Leave me out of that girl's crazy experiments. I don't get paid enough for that.
You know what I'm talking about? Everybody sounds like they're from the fucking 50s. This guy especially. He's what the fuck? Are you up there dancing around with fucking Richard or fucking Cary Grant and shit? All right, Moira.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
God, I love Moira. You have to respect a woman who just, like, emits major, like, rat energy, right? Kindly rat mother energy. Just emitting from Moira, just effervescing off of her. Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault. So where'd you get the vault suit back there? What vault suit? Nah, I don't want anything to do with them anymore. Yeah, sure, I got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory. How do you people live out here? I haven't seen a food dispenser anyway. It was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a forward. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
God, she's such a freak. I love her for it. What's this book you're working on? Pay? What sort of pay? And what sort of work? Not interested. I'm just here to do some shopping. Pay? What sort of pay? And what sort of work?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
That sounds good. Tell me more. Doesn't sound like my style. I'm out. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean words.
And fun fact, the Wasteland Survival Guide that you can find as like a skill book in Fallout 4 is the exact same, right? It is written by Moira Brown. It's the same one that you find in that game. Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to... Oh, fuck. Sorry, I thought I could get through the whole video without happening, but it's catching up to me. Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help. Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide. Tell me more about the pay. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass, sorry. Hell no, crazy girl, I won't be your lab rat. Tell me more about the pay.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll help out with this survival guide.
All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines.
Oh God, I remember
sounds like
that.
fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Oh, let's save the landmines for last. I'd rather not go there just yet. Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check the Super Duper Mart. What's the pay? I don't think I want to do that one. What's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Alright, I'll check the Super Duper Mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Let's talk about collecting the stuff from Super Duper Mart. Speech 27. You know anything about the mind wipe on that escaped android? Yeah, let's say that. let's fucking say that. You know anything about the mind wipe on that escaped android?
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not going to work with me.
Shit! She fucked me up. Holy fuck, she just fucking turned me the fuck down with that. Oh my God. Alright. Have you thought about disarming the bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church.
A real blow.
Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it?
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Why can't you do this research by yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
Yeah, that's true, Moira. I'm a 19-year-old child that just came out of a fucking vault for the first 19 years of my life. I'm loaded with experience. If anything, experience is my middle fucking name. I'm like a wizened old Deckard Cain. It's really good of you to try and help people like this. Sounds like you know what the fuck you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to help mankind survive and rebuild. It's important, and I need your help. It's a hell of a lot better than wasting my talents with the caravans, repairing cart axles and coming up with new ways to shovel Brahmin crap.
Speech 5%. Seriously, don't waste time with this book. Stick to helping the caravans. Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. You can count on me. I don't know, those caravans help a lot of people. Stick to helping the caravans. Don't waste your time with this book.
Huh. Believe what you like, but I've got a gift. And it'd be wrong to not try to use it.
I don't know, those caravans help a lot of people.
Well, I guess they do bring important supplies here and there. But still, I can help out so much more than the boring old stuff they do. Writing this book will make a huge difference. Trust me.
Okay. Got any info on an android mind wipe? Here's a 100 cap research fee. Do you sell any specialty items? Can you repair my equipment? Let's see what you have for sale. Let's see, do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself.
Ooh, that's
Don't worry
amazing.
about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about collecting the stuff from Super Duper Mart.
So, how's the scavenging been?
Well, I thought I could ask more
Got the food
about
and medicine from that Super Duper Mart?
Yeah, I checked out the Super Duper Mart, but nothing's there. Lie. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll do it when I get around to it, alright? I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, well, could you get on that? Thanks.
Okay, sure. Do I want to bribe her about the Android mind wipe? I don't know if I want to yet. Yeah, I don't know if I want to track that down, because we would have to go to Rivet City for that, I think. Yeah, in fact, we definitely would have to at some point. Okay. Let's see what you got for sale.
What do you need?
Let's see here. Huh. Yeah, there's the... My God! The schematics for the rocket launcher? It's 1,192 caps? Moira, you're fucking killing me out here with this shit. Are you for fucking real? Oh my God, okay. We'll talk later.
Try not to die.
God, you got like a... Can I get the 5-finger discount or something? Holy shit. Do you have the schematic up here somewhere? 1,100 something. You gotta be shitting my balls off. Got a hard lock there. I guess this is on account of us being such a low charisma character, right? Our barter ain't getting us anywhere fast. Okay. Huh. Some darts. Bobby pin, turpentine. Okay. Pre-war relaxed wear. How much is that worth? Nothing. Some metro tickets. Oh, I'm taking all that. Okay. Sure. Okay, back here. Anything else good? Spatula. Empty boxes. Alright. Oh, another holotape. It's free to take. Oh man, a circuit neuralizer.
Remember that secret android project I told you about?
Everyone's talking about the secret android project.
On their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction. Not sure where they'll find a chopper with enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
Alright. Man, that one's got some good stuff in there. But ain't no way I'm getting through their detection, right? Let's see. How well does pickpocketing work? I can't even detect anything. It doesn't even say my chance of doing it. Oh, I can just take it? Is it a guaranteed chance?
Hey, that's valuable junk.
Okay. We were just testing it.
Got something to sell?
Alright. Well, holy cow, I suppose that ought to do it for now. Whoa. What's this cup doing here? Is there something inside there? Yeah, what the hell? Why is there a sideways cup up here? What the fuck? Has this always been up here?
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
What? I don't remember that ever being there. How weird. Alright. But yeah, when next we return, we'll continue looking around Megaton. We might try to go rob Moriarty in his sleep. That'd probably be our best chance at getting the key around his neck. Also, want to save up enough caps to get the rocket launcher schematic. I think there are like several versions of the schematic that exist in the game world, but there is actually a benefit to having like 2 or 3 duplicates of the same schematic, right? I think it like changes around the starting condition of whatever you end up creating. Something along those lines. And maybe it reduces the cost of it? I can't remember. But there is definitely a benefit to having multiple versions of the same schematic. Anyway, when next we return, we'll go back out into the city, keep looking around, keep chatting up more people. I think we've probably checked maybe like 2/3, if not more, of the city already. So not much more to go. And then we'll head on out, probably check out the Super Duper Mart once we get done here. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.